This is Russ DeVan for the Wake Up America Media Network. You know, it's been an incredibly exciting day today for me. It has to be a milestone in my life. I've never been through anything quite like it. The people and the relationships that we've made here in just the last few months, people like Doug Collins, who's making this broadcast possible, a veritable partner in the media business for us, and his partner Craig, and all the people we've met through them has just been a huge contribution to our vision and what we want to create here. As we wind up our first day of our webinar, we're looking to tomorrow, which is going to be very exciting, at the Westin Kierland here in Scottsdale. And of course, all the buzz is about our keynote speaker. Now, there are many other celebrity guests there. Nick Lowry, who you saw earlier, the beautiful Tara Dondas is going to be emceeing along with myself. But we also have, you know, Trent Franks and Joe Arpaio and the posse. We have Jesse Coulter. We have well, almost too many to count. David Schweikert, Doug Ducey. Everybody wants to come to this event, and it's going to be spectacular. But our keynote speaker is Dr. Ben Carson. And Dr. Ben Carson, if you don't already know who he is, and people who don't are rapidly finding out, is one of the hottest items in the news today, and a man that comes from very humble beginnings. He's a former pediatric neurosurgeon from Johns Hopkins University. He's originally from Detroit. A wonderful movie was made about his life, starring Cuba Gooding Jr. in the role of Ben Carson, called Gifted Hands, that came out several years ago. But Ben is a refreshingly honest, candid, gentle, brilliant man. And what's so interesting is the way he puts across his point of view. One thing that I've noticed, which brings a really new dimension to news interviews, is he never raises his voice. He talks in such a calm, genteel fashion, but he is as sharp as a razor and makes cogent points every time he opens his mouth. Now, that's really rare today. And Dr. Ben Carson first came on the scene, if you will, at the 2013 National Prayer Breakfast when he gave the opening address. And it was one of the most powerful 20-minute presentations I've ever heard in my life. And he made a case for what we needed to do, really, to find solutions to the healthcare mess that is our country, to so many other areas. Like, one of the things you'll hear him say is that the two sides have got to stop bickering. This is about service to the country. We've all got to come together and find common ground on solutions such as immigration and health care, and even ISIS, who he's very outspoken about what he believes should be done there. Now, there's a huge movement being created, a groundswell called Run, Ben, Run, that wants him to declare for a possible presidential candidacy. And he's been somewhat coy about saying that, but some of the things that he has said I find really refreshing and interesting. For instance, someone said to him yesterday, they said, you know, you're a surgeon. Aren't you like a brain surgeon? I mean, what do you know about politics? And Ben, in his typical self-deprecating fashion, said, well, I think that's just the point. He said, you know, I think more people that have a business or see what's going on that aren't in and among the political ideologues need to weigh in on how they feel. This is, after all, a republic.